Our goal today is to figure out if we are going to buy, sell, or hold the security that we've already purchased in the portfolio.
Many teachers use fictional stock portfolios to help students hone math skills.
We bought Disney at $35.14. Where is it now?
But at the Ariel Community Academy on Chicago's South Side, students have a vested interest in learning because they're risking real money.
What are our options?
Lots of it.
I say hold because since it went up $1, now it may go up even more in another period of time.
Each Ariel class receives an endowment of $20,000, which they begin to actively manage in 6th grade.
I'll say hold it because if you sell it right now, all you're doing is making basically like $1 profit. That's it.
When they graduate 8th grade, the class donates half of their profits to charity. Each student receives an equal share of the remaining profits, usually just over $100, to invest on their own.
The money that I make with investments, I will put that towards some the college tuition and all that because I know that it's very expensive, laptops, books, classes.
This unique public school-private business partnership was created by financier John Rogers.
What would be the reason to buy a stock after it's going down a lot like that?
And Chicago Schools Chief Arne Duncan.
Ariel was how I got my start in public education. I ran John Rogers' nonprofit, the Ariel Foundation, for about 6 years, starting in 1992. And in 1995, we were young and dumb enough to think that we could create a great public school.
So you let the stock grow and then you can sell it and make more money.
We think by exposing our African-American boys and girls to the stock market at an early age, it's really helping to enhance their math skills.
Ariel's test scores have soared over the past 5 years, with 88% of the students exceeding state standards in math.
If you think about it, when you're picking stocks, you're having to understand about growth rates and percentage growth rates year over year and quarter by quarter. There's just so much math involved. And so I think it's natural for our kids to be doing so well now they've been exposed to the markets over a long period of time.
Can someone tell me what's their decision?
Exposure to the financial literacy curriculum starts in kindergarten and echoes across every subject in every grade.
They have an opportunity cost to go to Circus Land or to buy a new TV.
Very good. Can you say that big word you just used again?
Opportunity cost.
Opportunity cost. And that's what we have when we have a decision to make, right?
Teachers always look for the real-world application of their curriculum, and I don't ever have to do that. It's never a search for why this is going to apply. It's just a matter of making it so engaging that they will take it home and talk about it.
And what is it called when you put money in your bank?
Deposit.
We teach personal finance, and we teach investments. And in 7th grade, we talk about international trade, and we talk about foreign exchange market and how that's a thriving market that our kids might be involved in.
One of the negatives is that they probably have some more competition.
They're just not regurgitating a set of vocabulary words. They actually are looking out into their community and trying to understand their place in it and processing that information.
And then plus they're global because they got Hong Kong Disney, they got California Disneyland.
There were some students in the classroom that are saying, you know, I want to be an entrepreneur one day.
Before I took this class, I said I wanted to be a doctor, then I wanted to be a nurse, then I wanted to be this, a brain surgeon. But since after a while, I see that this is my favorite class. I like picking stocks and working for myself. So instead of me working for somebody else, I would like to be an entrepreneur.
And my business is called Bling Things. I put rhinestones on accessories and electronics.
As a culminating activity, 8th graders apply what they've learned about marketing, income projections, and other aspects of creating a business by writing and presenting business plans.
My market segment was we target the 70% of gamers who request professional aid when gaming. Our target customer was any gamer holding a vested interest in mastering the games they own.
Okay. Now, both plans are pretty good, but the end all of both business plans must be the return on investments. Let's go.
This curriculum is not just about investing. It's also about a long-term partnership on the part of a company in the immediate lives of children and families.
So how was your day today, guys?
There are values of that company that children themselves assume. The idea of honest enterprise, the idea of looking for an opportunity to change and benefit oneself.
Ariel is a very unique place to work. We have people who really are committed to more than just their day-to-day jobs. Employees are here at the building, tutoring, planting the garden, any type of project that needs to be done. So we have between 20 and 25 employees who are helping out in the school.
What stock did you pick? I forgot.
I picked Sony.
Yeah, why?
Because I looked at Sony's competitor, which was Microsoft.
Okay.
It's an extraordinary opportunity to really be making a difference in the public education system.
I think we're going to walk on through now.
At the end of the year, Ariel students visited the corporate headquarters of McDonald's to mingle with other shareholders and executives at the company's annual meeting.
Without further ado, Don Thompson, President of McDonald's USA. Every year we try to have one of the senior African American executives come in and talk with the kids and hopefully be a role model for the kind of successful business people they can emulate.
When I was your age, I didn't even know what a stock was, let alone to be able to get some education and begin to understand business. And so, you know, I'm impressed with what you all do. I hope you know that what you are doing is very special. I wanted to take a couple minutes to open it up, ask you any questions you have, you can ask me.
Do you pick stocks? If so, what type?
First of all, I'm jealous. See, I don't have nearly the knowledge you all have about the market. I don't study it the same way you do. This kind of education sets them up for the business world, it sets them up for international ventures, it helps them become more rounded, and they create aspirations within themselves to do something so great that many of us could never even imagine it.
Was it hard to become what you are now?
Is it hard? It's only as hard as you make it if you're not focused on today. Be focused on being the best you can today. Everything else takes care of itself.
For more information on what works in public education, go to edutopia.org.